Hey guys, welcome back to Sam and the Fam.
What's up everyone? Hope you guys are well. Today we're gonna be having an important conversation around what's going on in the world today. Samia, do you know what t-shirt you're wearing?
Yeah. It says Black Lives Matter.
Yeah.
And Black Lives Matter.
Exactly. So let's talk about that. Let's go for a little walk and let's have a real conversation about what that means and give you a little history about some stuff.
Yeah, because I actually don't know what's happening around the world.
You don't? Okay, well, let's find out together. So the Black Lives Matter movement actually started shortly after George Zimmerman when he got acquitted for the murder of Trayvon Martin. I think that was around 2013, could be wrong, 2012, 2013. And that's when the whole movement began, and it continued to get bigger and bigger. So, Samia, Black Lives Matter, do you know what that is all about?
No.
Black Lives...
It's like mean black and like matter. Like something matters. Mean black.
Yeah, so for a little while, black people weren't being treated not too nicely. Black people said, hey, we matter. Why are you guys being unfair? Why can't we have, or why can't we do, or why do you treat us a certain type of way? So a lot of people believe that, so there's a Black Lives Matter movement, okay? So now we're letting the world know that, hey, Black Lives Matter. Everyone matters, but at this point, we matter. So pay attention, and we need to change things.
Oh, so that's what it means.
Yes.
So now I know it can everybody.
Let the word go out, yes, let everyone know. So Samia, do you know what city we live in?
Yes.
What city?
Georgia in Atlanta.
Yes, Georgia is the state, Atlanta is the city. A very special person was born here. Do you know who that is?
McGrady.
No. His name is Martin Luther King.
Martin Luther King.
Yeah. He is a very special person. They have streets named after him. They have a day for him. They celebrate him in the United States and all over the world.
Daddy, what about him? Like,
Exactly. So Martin Luther King was a freedom fighter.
so
Yeah, he fought for equal rights for black people and justice.
So he fighted people?
No, but in a peaceful way.
Oh.
In a very, very peaceful way. Don't hit me, baby. See, that's not what he did. He never fought. He was very, very peaceful. And one of his biggest speech is, I have a dream. He had a dream that everybody would be together. Don't forget the name.
Martin Luther King.
You got it.
What else, Dad?
So, during Martin Luther King's time, black people and white people used to be separated. It's called segregation. Say segregation.
Segregation.
Yeah. And Martin Luther King said, hey, why is everyone segregated? Why don't we all come together? Because white people had their own schools, even their own water fountain. Black people couldn't drink from their water fountain. They kept the black people away. Is that nice?
No.
You look very sad about that. But now, you see, you go to school, you have all kinds of friends, right, that look different than you, right? Yeah, Martin Luther King helped change that. He was fighting, telling everyone, hey, we gotta be together, justice and peace.
Wait, did he fight? He would do
No, so he brought everyone together and they would have big marches and protests and make a lot of noise until all of the lawmakers who make all the rules said, okay, we have to change the rules. No more segregation. Oh, I see you're tying your laces, Samia. Stay right there. You see that? You see what you're doing being on your knees?
Yeah.
So there's a guy, a football player named Colin Kaepernick. Can you say Colin Kaepernick?
Colin Kaepernick.
So he used to go on his knees, just like that. And he was trying to tell everyone like, hey, we have a problem. A lot of black people are getting beat up by the police. That's not good.
No.
He would go on his knees to let everyone know about this problem. Just like how you're doing it right now while you're tying your laces. A few years later now, what he did is becoming very, very popular because when he did it first time, people were very mad. They said, get up, get off your knees. So now people realize that when he was on his knees, he was actually being very peaceful when demonstrating to people that, hey, there's a problem. Not too long ago, another black guy got killed because someone put his knee on his neck, a police.
Wait, was he like that?
You know, he was on the ground, his face was on the cement like this, and the police put his knee on his neck, and he died. Now when you compare, he couldn't breathe. He kept saying, I can't breathe. Say, I can't breathe.
I can't breathe.
Colin Kaepernick, when he was on his knees, was peaceful. But the police, when he's on his knee, was not peaceful. And George Floyd, the guy who had his face on the floor, he passed away because he couldn't breathe. Say, I can't breathe.
I can't breathe.
Who was the guy who goes on his knees? Colin Kaepernick. Say, Colin Kaepernick.
Colin Kaepernick.
Exactly.
So why is he mean? Like, why is he doing that?
The police?
Yeah.
He just is not he's not being a good guy. He's being an awful guy.
So.
And things need to change.
Does he have like a judge to solve the problem?
Oh yeah, now that's what's happening now. The judge is gonna have to make some big decisions. Do you know what we do next?
What?
We start to protest. Say protest.
Protest.
Yeah.
I know what a protest is.
What is a protest?
All of the black people and the white people come and they show everybody how the man was laid down on the floor and they have signs that say Black Lives Matter.
When people are not hearing you out, they aren't listening, then you gotta make a lot of noise. You gotta put signs up, you gotta throw your fist up, you gotta make just noise so that they understand that, hey, these guys mean business. We're not here to play. And eventually, things will change, will begin to change, because people don't want to hear noise all the time. If you live in this house and people are screaming at the house all day, eventually you're gonna say, okay, how do I get these people to go home? We're gonna have to change something. And that's what protesting is about. But you have to do it in a peaceful manner. Clearly, Samia has some context of what's happening, so that's great. I'm excited to have this conversation with her, and we'll continue to have these special and important dialogues throughout our lives, right?
Yes, right.
I need you guys to comment below, Black Lives Matter, and hope you guys have a blessed day. Thank you guys for watching. We're out.